Hi there guys, how's it going? This is MacDojoMotter here, and welcome back to our Prison Architect. We are playing with the minimum/normal security prison. For those of you who are watching the cam here, you might notice that the lights are on. It's quite interesting. It is, what time is it? It is 11:23. I've just got back from an early start at the university, and it's 11:23 AM, and the light's on. And that's because it's really horrible outside. I got absolutely soaked going to university, which was really annoying. So anyway, we are playing with the minimum/normal sec prison. Last time we were building up this area down here, we got this dormitory in. And we are taking on some new prisoners. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, I increased the parent capacity, didn't I? Yeah, I have assigned that to be all well and good, so that's fine. Thinking about building up this area now, because obviously there's a pretty easy way to break out of here down there at the moment, and I kind of want to get that going there. But the problem is we were struggling for finances when we built this area up, so we're not doing so well on the finances at the moment. We still have people saying that they're whinging and complaining. Currently satisfying the food need though, so that should be okay. Hopefully that'll go down pretty quickly. What do we got? Maybe there could be an issue here in terms of people trying to get here on time. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of bits and bobs here. But then hopefully maybe... Yeah, that's okay. People are starting to get there. That's okay. That's actually not quite so busy. That's alright. I'm happy with that. I was expecting this to be a lot fuller, considering how we've built this up. But actually it's not too bad. So, yeah, that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. May actually want to put in another cooker at some point. That could be an interesting thing. We did have an early release prisoner there. That's fantastic, because that's really important money that we desperately need right here. Just out of curiosity, how much would this cost? Round about 9,000. Okay. I think you're maybe doing something else here as well, because obviously I would like to build a workshop here. And that is definitely something that I would like to do, but I think that it's slightly too big. And so what I'm thinking of doing is something like this, and maybe putting in a library down here. People have been whinging about literacy, especially some of the normal security prisoners. They've been whinging about that. So I think that maybe putting in some sort of library down here might satisfy their needs. They can go down there in free time. And looks like we have one who's been overdosed, you stupid idiot. But oh well. Ooh, that's getting a little bit high there. That's not very good. It's costly, but we're going to have to put in another capacitor over there. That's getting a little bit too much for my liking. That. So if I just wanted to build the library just itself, that would be a lot better option, and then we could build the workshop later. I think that's going to be better, because it'll at least close this area off here and stop that from being a pain, because that is a concern. Like, if someone decided to break out of here, that would be a very easy way out. So I want to get that sorted relatively soon. 4 in solitary, oh dear. But we're going to take some prisoners on, and I think after that we'll be able to get that going. We'll be able to get that library going, and then if we go library shelf, what do they cost? 250. I think there's a couple of other things that you need to put in as well. Can't remember. We've actually had a death. Oh dear. The person who overdosed actually died. Man. That's terrible. Oh no. So... Yeah, you're dead. You overdosed and you're dead. No! Oh my god. That's terrible. How the hell? Do we not have the reform program for the drugs? Maybe she decided not to do it. Yeah. To be fair, there's a lot of people in the queue. Might want to set up another one. We might want to set up one in the medium sec. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll set up one down there. Yeah, let's get that one going. There's quite a few in the queue, so there's obviously a few drug addiction prisoners kicking around here. Come on, get a guard in there. God damn it. It must be you. Operate CCTV monitor. Yes, you're the one who's going there. Because these security cameras are currently out. Do you see how that guard there just pushed the other one out of the way? It's like, what the hell, man? Right, what's happened to you? Why is the doctor carrying the prisoner? What is going on here? Like, what even is happening here? Like, did you found weapons? What the hell is this, guys? Man, are they having some late night fun in the infirmary or something? Like, there's a secret relationship going on there between doctor and prisoner. And while there's no, then again, the CCTV's in here, so they are actually being watched by this fella over here, or lady, I should say. But fuck. Dear oh dear, that doctor. He'll probably be fired. We should fire him. Like, that's so bad. I don't know what's going on here. Like, what even is happening there? I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, see, we do want to build this armory at some point, because obviously we do have the mission to do that. Yeah, we need to increase the prisoner capacity, though. Yeah, that's quite an important one, to increase the prisoner capacity. I'm not sure how we could actually do that. Like, we could temporarily put in some bunk beds in here to do that. That's what we could temporarily do. We actually have a couple of prisoners in here at the moment, in the dormitory. That's fair enough. Yeah, at the moment we're a little bit strapped for cash. See, we could take out a loan to help us out, but I don't think we'll do that. Let's finish off that parole room as well. Could do some early releases. I think that's what we want to do. We've also got 2 prisoners up for release anyway. We've got an intake coming in here, so that should be quite good. Yeah, I want to build some sort of library over here, and we could build a couple of extra cells if we really wanted to. Like, the library does not have to be that big. Like, we can make it like, I think library shelves are 3 tiles long. Something like that. I think maybe that's... But then maybe we could do it another way, where we have 1, 2, 3, then we have a wall that does that, and then we just, like, have it somewhere, somewhere a little bit like that. But we could do some cell work in here. I'm just trying to think. See, we could have some cells like that. Obviously, that's a very easy way to dig out there. We could do something a little bit like that. Then again, we might actually want something a little bit like that. Might be a good idea. Or, you see, the library does not have to be that big. It really doesn't. So what we could actually do is, rather than having that as a cell, we could have that as a passageway that goes through here into the shower. And then we could have, like, maybe a couple of showers here. There's only going to be 4 of them. So we could do that. Something like this, maybe. A little bit like that, so we can have 5 showers, and then we can put in a solitary at the bottom here. So in case anybody causes some trouble. We might actually, that might be a good idea. I think that might be the way to go. I don't think we can afford it just yet, though. Yeah, that takes up 5,000, and then the materials, I don't think we'll be able to afford that quite yet. We might need to get to 10,000 before we can afford that. You know what we are going to do, though? Shakedown! Let's piss some people off. Wow, okay. Shears, phones. We'll see if we find any tunnels as well. Could be interesting. Okay, we're getting some good cash flows here. I think the consulting fee is something to do with the family cells. I'm not sure though. Alright, I'm just zooming out here just to see if we can find anything. We found some glass. That is glass, isn't it? Shank. No, it's a shank. Okay. A couple of clubs. We've not actually found any real digging tools here, though, which is good to see. Apart from the fork, maybe. Okay, big ass shakedown. We're finding lots of phones. That's what we are finding. Some needles. We've got here. 1 prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. We have a couple of mothers here. Okay. It's a bit annoying. So what we could do is we could actually change the shower into a family cell, and I think that's what we're going to do. So, no, not dump, dismantle. I think we're going to change the shower up here, because these family cells already have their own showers, so I don't think this is needed here. We'll get rid of that drain as well, and then we'll... And there's a fight! What's going on here? Okay, probably a bit cranky about the shakedown. You attack staff, yeah, you attack prisoner and you attack staff. Well, that was clever, wasn't it? So that means you're not going to be able to eat anything. Probably because of the snitch, I'm imagining. Okay, right, dismantle that as well. And I guess we hit the clone tool here. Oh, there we go. The door's kind of in the wrong place though, isn't it? Right, we'll have to do that. And then demolish that wall. I'll make that one the top priority, so then we can get rid of that. And we'll put a wall in there. Materials... There we go, let's do that. Something a little bit like that will be fine. You stupid Wally. So mostly cell phones, not much in terms of digging tools, which is nice. Still some places to search in and around here, but that's okay. A little bit of danger kicking in here. Unnecessary searches is probably the reason for that. Found a hammer down there. Okay, where else are we? Right. Is that not being dismantled yet? Yes, there we go. Right, that's better. Now we can get in there. Why is there a toilet? Like, what the hell? It's a bit weird. Okay, shakedown over. I think I'll disassign that for the moment, and we'll wait until the workmen have actually built that up properly. So 12 prisoners are up for parole. That's nice. Yeah, they were pretty annoyed about the unnecessary searching there. They were frustrated by that, but tough shit, I'm afraid. So we need the crib in here. We do need to build a storage room at some point. That is true. We do want one of those. We're going to be very close to being able to build this up now as well. So it's just the one lady who is doesn't have a cell. That's fine, because I'm going to build this one up now. Make this alteration. That crib's in. Okay, excellent. So what I can do now is put in a jail door over there, and assign this to be a family cell. Should be okay. It just needs to be enclosed, yeah, so we just need to put that door in, and then we will be good to go. And she'll be able to be brought over to this cell down here, to be Lice. Okay, so we're taking on a couple of prisoners here. So 1 and 2, yeah, that's fine, excellent. So, where was... Oh, I was going to say, the workman was here, and I sort of lost him there, but there he is, okay. So that cell's now going. So this poor lady's going to have to put up with a couple of boxes of shower heads, but then what we're going to do is we're going to be installing some showers over this way, so they'll be moved pretty soon. And I will actually go ahead and build this now, because obviously if we complete it, then we can get our 20 grand over here, which would be nice. So that'll be good, and then we'll be in a much better position. Let's put in a large jail door there, and probably a normal door there. It's also going to make a little bit of export from demolishing these trees as well, which is going to be nice. These guys all wondering, oh dear. Okay, you've stopped having a hump with that prisoner now. God damn it. That's why we're getting all these women that turn up with babies. It's that bloody doctor. Oh my god. Stupid. It's so inappropriate, I'm so sorry. God damn it. Right, good. We're building these foundations. Yeah, so 4 little cells over here. That'll be fine. We'll provide them with a shower. It's a long walk to get to the canteen, but that should be alright. And then we'll provide a small library over this way. And I've still not actually assigned these a solitary yet. We'll need to do that because the solitary doors cost a lot. So once we've completed that that grant over there, we'll get that going, and we'll get the solitary going over here. Yeah, we also need to bring over the electricity. So let's do that, and we'll do the same along there as well. That'll be fine. And we also need to bring the water in. How the heck are we going to do that though? Thinking about maybe... That'd be very easy to dig out of there, wouldn't it, if I did that? So what I'll do is put in lots of small pipes here, and then do that, I think, is what we'll do, because that'll be very... If I run this pipe down here, that'll be very easy to dig out, so I don't want to do that. So far, no tunnel antics, though, in the entire playthrough, which is really interesting. I'm quite surprised by that, actually. And we said that last time we went, oh yeah, we don't think these females are going to be digging out very much, and then what happened? One actually escaped at the south here, so... Right, we'll also put in the walls here. For the moment, for the purposes of completing that grant, I'm actually just going to put in the walls for the cells for the moment, and then eventually we'll put in the rest just to keep a little bit of money kicking around. We'll complete that, and then we'll sort out the solitary over this way. Considering the number of fights that are happening over here, we're going to need a bit more solitary. See, there's a few already in solitary over here. But I think that's the only solitary for the entire... Yeah, for the entire medium sec at the moment. That is the only solitary, so we want to be a bit careful. Nightingale, Jordan Ollie, Lillian. I wonder if we know if any of these are snitches at all. You're fearless. Okay, we don't know about you. Oh, or any of the ones in solitary. Ooh, potential CI. Sure. Recruit informant. Let's see if we can find out some stuff from Callie Pratt over here. Don't be a Pratt. Right, okay. We'll see whether she is potentially able to... we'll have to activate her at some point. We'll see if you're able to, perhaps... Are you ex-law enforcement or something? I don't know what you are. Carjacking. Well, you failed a parole hearing. No, you're not really... just carjacking. Okay. It was quite interesting that you're able to be an informant. You're probably going to be brought to a cell. At some point we're going to activate you, and we're going to bring you over to security, and we're going to see whether we can get anything out of you. So let's just get some beds in here then. We're about to take on some more prisoners as well, which is nice. Ooh, lock that open. We need some toilets. There, and sure, although we're strapped for cash a little bit here, but we're going to put in some bookshelves because they're relatively cheap, so that's not a problem. And yeah, once this is all done, we'll wall that off, and then we'll be in a good spot. Someone hammering next door. Okay. Okay, interestingly that you're taking a shower now when shower time is coming in pretty soon here. Spirituality, okay. Oh yes, I didn't actually set up the courses, did I? So start. Where's foundation education? Here. Start. And what we'll do is we'll edit schedule. And I'll put that here. And I'll put you... no. I'll move this one down here, because that's going to be minimum security, because then you can do both spiritual guidance and education. And we're doing it for the medium sec as well. Okay, let's see how that rolls. So obviously that's starting now, but then there seems to be no one in there. It's a bit interesting. End schedule. Okay, that's better. Maybe there was a problem with the... maybe they preferred to do it in the morning. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a problem with assigning some people there. Parole hearings are going good. Spiritual guidance is maxing out, which is... or not maxing out, but there's a lot of people going. That's good. Foundation education, yep. Excellente, okay. Also, what I might do is run a kitchen safety and hygiene in the medium sec. We'll do that. That'll be good. Get some stuff for these medium security guys, because then they might be less cranky. So, right. So we'll go objects, jail door, here, 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 and here, and then we're going to be able to sort this out. So we'll put in some materials here. Here we'll go objects. We'll get these shower heads installed. After all, we've already paid for them, so they're free. Will that drain be okay? I'm not so sure whether that's going to be all right and going to cover everything that's there. And I'm also going to put in toilet here because obviously that's going to be solitary. So what I'm going to do is, just to be cheeky and complete the grant, I'm going to assign these as cells. There we go, and then I'm going to cut them off again because we're not ready to actually have those as cells yet. But we can take another grant now as well, which is nice. Cell block D, obviously, we want to probably do, but what I'm going to do is probably take the manufacturing facility, and the reason for that is because I want to build this workshop. I want to get that going. Right, look at the money that we have now. So let's start to sort this out. So let's put in a whole batch, and we've had a death! What happened? Oh my god, you've died. You've actually killed someone. Obviously I'm going to have to put you down to normal sec again at the moment, but yeah, you're a snitch. But I think we're going to have to build some sort of maximum security area. Lucy Pennington, we're going to have to do that because there's a lot of trouble here. Like, it's not necessarily going to be a full-on maximum security. We're not actually going to take on any maximum security prisoners. But what we'll do is we'll have them there so that if anyone gets upgraded, then they're available. So, right, you guys are building that. So you guys are actually coming in here, but we're going to have to secure this area. So once these guys have walked in here, I'm actually going to secure this area. Come on, hurry up. You are tired, though, so I can understand. Right, now build that and that. Obviously, that's going to be temporary, that top one, but... yeah, I think we'll do that. Just to save a few pennies there. Okay, good. So now they have to walk through the prison to get here, which is fine. So, found some drugs. Okay, we might want to do another shakedown at some point. But I need to grab library. So, library shelf and sorting desk. Okay, is what we need. So, how big is the sorting? Oh man, that's pretty big. So I'll put that in there, and we'll have a chair, and then we'll put in some library shelves. Whoops, no. Why can't you be built there? Because of that. Really? I'm a bit confused by that. What I'll actually do then is that instead. Make some more room to move around here. Let's do that instead, that'll be better. So I could just sell that, but we'll put it in exports. So we'll do that, okay. So that'll be a library that will eventually be for medium security. Is that all done? It is, okay. So let's assign that as solitary then. Should all be good. Okay, excellent. Again, deployment, let's just make sure, yeah, that's okay. Good, right. So next job, we're going to go rooms. We need a shower here. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't actually have to be enclosed, which is good. And then we want cells. So we can now do that. I'm actually going to hire some, or maybe 4 extra guards here. And we'll go deployment, medium sec, and we'll put a guard in here. And I think just to be on the safe side, I'll put in a guard patrol here as well. Right, how's the dog patrols looking here? Yeah, see that one's actually broken because you were wandering around there, but you can go there. That's okay. And we might want another dog patrol, maybe that does this, and put a dog there. Obviously, that's going to be built up. Actually, we could. No, you know what? That's silly. Let's just get rid of that because we're going to build this this section up here now. So we'll have a guard patrol outside, and we'll have a guard just deployed in here, basically. And then we can take on some more prisoners, so that's good. Okay. You're being searched. Dogs pick something up on you. No, okay, you're okay. Right. There's a box being searched there as well, and we're going to want to prison labour. Let's put 3 in there. We have another overdose. It's annoying. Relaxing, okay. No, there's another overdose over there. Yeah. And we can now pop that shut. We found a spoon. Was that in a box? Yeah. It's okay. And what I'm actually going to do as well now is build this. Because I want a another parole room available so that we can get more parole out of the medium security. And although I'm queuing a lot of things up here, I'm actually going to queue up this now as well. We'll queue that up, and we'll get objects. And do we want a staff door or a normal door? Normally you'd probably want some sort of staff door, but yeah, we'll put in a staff door in for what is going to be the workshop. I think it's going to be a good idea. We're going to have a guard patrolling out here anyway, so if anybody wants to go in there, it's like, well, the only reason you can go in there is because you're going to be attending a course. That seems to have buggered up, actually. That's the wrong way around. Oh well, doesn't matter. And also, to be on the safe side, I'm going to put in a CCTV camera there. Just because you never know. Oh, I need to assign this as solitary as well, don't I? So it's actually quite a big solitary, this, but the idea of it is so that it sort of, instead of having a cell here, it's a solitary, so it's less likely to be able to dig out, is the reason why that's there. So we're taking on some more prisoners. That's going to be good. That's set us up rather nicely. And that'll set us up rather nicely to build the armory, actually, and that'll be able to complete that mission. So that'll be nice. And then we can get a couple of armed guards roaming around here. Probably down this corridor we'll have one. And most of the fights seem to happen in the canteen. We might want an armed guard in there. Or at the very least, maybe a second guard deployed in there. I think we've only got 1 guard deployed in there at the moment, yeah. Sort that out. Also might want a what was I going to say? Another staff room, that's right, somewhere around at the top there, or over to the west. So I need rooms, that's what I wanted. Where be parole? There it is. And we need a visitor's table. Really? That's frustrating. Because obviously the objects there. We could just sell them. No, it's actually a tree stump. Really? Why does that not demolish? That's so frustrating. I guess we're going to have to do that then. It's really annoying. We'll put a guard in there. And we'll assign another parole hearing. Programs. Start. So we'll go edit schedule. Wait, what? Oh, the minimum security parole has been moved over there. Really? Right, so that needs to go here. Why is that being moved over there? That's madness. Okay. Again, we'll start another one, and we'll go edit. Obviously, it's probably put it down here again. Yes, it has. So temporarily, I'm going to move it there, but I'm actually going to put it there. There we go. So 8 parole hearings a day for 18 prisoners up for parole. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I also need a CCTV camera there, and probably one over here as well, just in case. Right, so let's grab you, connect to there, and we'll make you connect up to some of the other ones later. Okay, prisoner intake, fantastic. So that's topped up some of our cash flow here. I'm not sure as to whether that's going to be enough. We'll do that. We'll be fine. Another overdose. Really? Please don't die. Damn. I'm mad. Right, here comes a solitary door now coming into play over here. Why is there no guard in here? I deployed a guard there. Stupid. How stupid is that? Right. Might want to hire some more staff though. There we go, that'll do. Let's hire those. And also I'll get rid of some of these useless little planning bits here. They're quite frustrating. Okay, good. Right. So far not too bad. We've had a couple of incidents, we've had a couple of deaths. But not too bad. Okay, spiritual guidance is underway. That's good. We've got plenty of people in there as well, which is nice. So most of these guys can't whinge too heavily that they're not getting things, because they're getting education now, they're getting spiritual guidance, they're getting, well, they can go to the library now. Do I want a guard in here? Perhaps not, but what I do definitely want 100% is a security camera. Yeah, there's someone working in there, but that's okay. Right, you need someone to go and open that, but there's people coming in here because we did take on some new prisoners, so the guards are a little bit busy at this time. Okay, let's grab this monitor again, because we want to connect up these 2 parole rooms. Is that enough? Is that okay? Yes, that's good. Right. And I think one thing that I didn't do was hook up the extra phones here to the phone tap line. Okay, early release, that's nice. That'll do. And I don't think I did the ones down here either. Right, so let's hook these up. The phone tap can actually handle quite a lot in terms of listening to phones. But obviously if you put too many on, then it becomes a bit of a problem where they can't listen to that many calls. But I think this is going to be okay, this sort of number. And sort of their efficiency goes down if you have too many. So, but that's okay. I think that'll be enough. I think we'll put in something random like a bin in the corner there or something. Could have put in a phone of some sort, but that's okay. deployment. Yeah, that's all good. That's nice. So this electricity is slowly going in here. And next we're probably going to want to build this big chunk here to get the, perhaps, yeah, don't really need extra visitation, that's the thing. We could do something else with that though. Maybe another staff room, or possibly a morgue. Like we could do one staff room and one morgue here or something like that. That could be a good idea. Or perhaps some new infirmaries. We're going to need some new infirmaries at some point. Definitely. And up here we'll probably do a similar thing where we put in a library at the top and we increase, perhaps maybe increase the amount of cells. So, no, not that. So the library is how big? 7 meters. Okay, I also need to connect that 7 meters. So, yeah. And how wide? 10. Okay, so there's your library. And then how the hell... Oh, then we had cells. So... like that. And then there, and then the passageway that went down to what is the shower, like that. I think that's pretty much how it goes. And then we had a solitary at the end. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. So we'll do a similar sort of thing up there. No, not the light. Connect up to there. Is that enough? You go okay? Yep. Okay. No, no problems there. So now I can see what's going on in the library. Some people have bought some books. That's good. There should be a guard patrolling here. And he's not here. There's another overdose. Really? Are you serious? God damn it. Wow, there's a piece of cable that's not installed there. Man. I was going to say, how on earth has that room not got power? It's crazy. Right, okay. Okay then, so what I think I'll do is I'll end this episode right here. We'll end today's episode right here. So that's for now then, so thanks for watching. If you like Prison Architect, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And join me tomorrow for more for myself, Matt Dismoto, and I'll play through with the minimum/normal security female prison. See you later, guys.